U.S. Soccer follows Heather O'Reilly, Carli Lloyd's $1 million victory to make big TST decision. I wasn't expecting TST, the soccer tournament, to even be in my life, and now it is, remarked Heather O'Reilly, who has been part of this global 7v7 winner-takes-all tournament since 2022. This was at a time when the women's category hadn't even begun, as she took part in a co-ed format by leading the U.S. women. Though the debut was little more than a flop pancake, the following editions, during which the women's division was introduced, saw her secure 2 consecutive victories, a $1 million prize, and, not to mention, the fandom it has garnered. Little does it indicate that there's even more room for entertainment and overall growth. That only explains why the U.S. Soccer Federation decided to join hands with the soccer tournament. Having unveiled a new strategic partnership on Tuesday, July 8th, both organizations have committed to working together on the event's growth, making significant efforts to drive global expansion, broaden access to the game, and keep the next generation of soccer fans engaged. This new partnership reflects that we recognize new formats of soccer help to grow interest and participation in the game, said U.S. Soccer CEO JT Batson in a statement shared by the USSF. We're excited to work with TST and support new soccer competitions, staying true to our mission of working in service to soccer. The majority of the reason behind this collaboration is to enhance the TST's ability to explore the untapped audiences, not just for the sake of the friendly tournament, but also to work on the overall growth. Creating new opportunities in terms of increasing fan engagement, new participation, and, more importantly, bringing game to everyone, everywhere. Well, it is true that since its launch, the growth trajectory of TST has been somewhat upwards and onwards only. Yet, the involvement of U.S. Soccer will help the tournament further gain traction. Notably, also expressing his delight over the involvement of the USSF in expanding the soccer ecosystem was TST CEO John Muger. Additionally, the partnership also underscores the dedication of the U.S. Soccer to promoting new competitions and various formats of the game. Some recent examples include their rallying efforts for the Brandy Chastain Cup, the Hank Steinbrecher Cup, and this year's boosted investment in the U.S. Open Cup. Rest assured, it is bound to offer just more than that. What will U.S. Soccer bring to the table for TST? The key plan for U.S. Soccer is to leverage all the capabilities they possess and the world-class establishments they have managed to create. Aside from offering technical expertise, player and team relationships, and strategic insights, the TNT will be getting the most out of the meaningful partnership for further expanding the event's reach and relevance. Furthermore, the U.S. Soccer x TNT collab also aims to highlight alternative versions of the game that encourage lifelong engagement and passion, helping more people discover, stay involved with, and ultimately drive the growth of soccer at all levels. Even though the tournament has witnessed a significant rise, be it in terms of popularity or expansion of distinction and teams, the goal is to maintain this growth factor and trend for many more generations. Part of the efforts will focus on improving financial capabilities. While a $1 million prize for both the men's and women's champions is certainly doing justice, there's still room for growth in areas like media visibility and sponsorships, something Heather O'Reilly once highlighted. There's so much brand value here. You've got U.S. legends, high-level soccer, and an audience that's hungry. Sponsors should be lining up, she said to The Athletic. Simply put, a lot of things can be improved, but the good thing is that U.S. Soccer and TNT have already begun with the roadmap of how they wish to carry forward the legacy of this tournament. Let's see what good does his partnership brings.